Yes, sir. We can see, sir.
Please, can you all see the screen?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So before I proceed, yes, the deal the Bible shares here. It's no message say ye mu baako edi embe ran Bible na fe ya to aso efi ho. Any volunteer to pray with us. Anybody at all can pray with us. Anami Modi. Anna.
CEO should help us.
Okay, so Mr. Ernest Damwa, Pacho Fire and Paibomuna Yenshasi. Mr. Ernest.
I think he's mute.
Oh, okay. And Ozofu Ima. We get Fire and Paibomuna Yenshasi. Pacho, young Yanum Somo group in Pacho Yambo Munkaya meeting a Shasi na or Moon joining and send a baby to me. I starting even them. Young Percy there along the way, being be joining our fina. But they do not move some bisa and won't assembly at that day. To Mr. Madaroma, my young boy Munkaya meeting a starting. Nti ebra Mr. Emmanuel Osofu Ima any bonfire na CEO Wadaroma obo Monkaye amaye.
Mate a bonfire. Idimafuni a bank and ne ano paying so my poswa and I was sick.
Amen.
Share any caviar and I pay a show you con and ampa any nipa holding a yansa any nimdia as a few. Bambo Sonkubi na anapei rade ekrekwa mu ama empono yede sosiate a moja edi mu apustani eka se nenya she na awudu ena na pay stress wankasa wo asafurade babe di hene ewo yen hye mu my facilitators ni na ndiye nya a omo be chire yen ama yetimi atenia wo re ba be chire ni na ase o ye Chris na de tinimu ne be ye confusion biara ne be ye mente bibia ase bia asafe wo ayesre se ni ndeni nyanse na afi wa safe wa fadomo ma na wo ma me entia pe na media audio ache ma nta what we boa Ghana mine no yakopon san ndaso na abemu dia ache kokon enyonyam yesu yewe bibia ide ni ache ne kabia dia ache kokon enyonyam da wase asafe wa weti mampa bo anope yesu kristo na de bon painti amen
Amen. So for ya da se papa nyame shira na oma ahoden sonko mfanye ejuma. Okay, so answer na best start no doni ana say podcast we bibia ye fe no recap. Me pese me bisa say so far no nya yak bobo so na kakra etwem I think say Saturday ye meeting ni bi nya ya bobo so no acho ye betumi akaikai bi ana say ye won ho asembisa ye pese ye bisa bacho ekwan da ho say asembisa bi wo ho a ye pese ye bisa ekwan da ho ansa na ya toa ende dwumedi ni so. But obi biara wa asembisa bibi chire wa adwen wonti bibi ase emre pani ni se obi bisa na ya san revisit ansana ye de ende dwumedi no ahyehye so. Okay. And yet,
boss.
Yes, my boss.
I think you may say tell her outside.
But CEO.
Boss.
Yes, boss.
But I'm Anthony Aokano.
Let me say, last time, let me say, teller in, teller outside.
T in, T out, no. Treasury in, treasury out, no.
Yes.
But your treasury in, treasury out, nana.
No, teller side, you know.
Okay, teller side.
Uh,
Oh, okay. Or may say the whole section. Now there's a particular
no,
section. Now.
no, the whole session.
The whole
Because I
section.
was interested in that side.
Oh, okay. Okay. And yeah, CEO, Mr. Francis Afeti. Mr. Francis Afeti.
Yes, boss.
Pacho, ubetumi abɔ teller side no tɔfa ama yɛ ansa na yɛde yɛdwumadi no ahyɛ so.
All right. So I'll present my screen to quickly talk about that 1 minute. Okay. So can you all see my screen?
Yes.
All right. So in the treasury in, treasury out, or the teller in, teller out, is it's under teller operation, under transaction. So what it does is every morning before tellers start work, there is a specific fund that are being given to the tellers. So let's say you, the CEO, you give teller 50,000 to start operation with. Teller will have to use that money to open his or her counter as the treasury in. So she will go to transaction, go to teller operation, and then head on to treasury in or teller out. Then it will bring him or her to this page. He will enter the amount given to him to start operation and then open the counter. Click on open counter. It means she has opened counter for the day and she has started working. So along the day, let's say she is in shortage of this 50,000 and then she has to take 5,000 or 2,000 from a colleague teller or from manager or from the CEO again. She will record that money as T in, that is treasury in. So let's say within the day she go in for 3,000. She will record it and then reference, let's say from teller 2 or from BM, that is branch manager, or maybe CEO. Anywhere she took the money from, she will record it as the reference. Then the description she writes maybe for operation. Let's say for operation, something like that. Then she will submit it. So when she writes or he writes the description, she will just submit it to keep that record. To keep that record of the treasury in. So you can see the record has come under T in, and then her total balance now, or his total balance now, is 53,000. Now, after she has done everything and she is about to close, she will now record the T out. Or let's say in course of the day, a colleague teller or manager or CEO came for money from the teller. The teller will have to go to the treasury out and then record that money. So let's say in the course of business, teller 2 also came for 5,000 from that teller. She will record it and said given to, so let's say given to teller 1 or teller 2. Then description for business operation or for operation. Let's say for operation. It can be for mobile money or for anything. So then she will also keep that treasury out record. Now the treasury out record has been deducted from the balance. So she will now be having 48,000. she will now be having 48,000. Now, at the end of business or at the end of the day, when she is about to close, she can now calculate all her withdrawals and then also enter it as treasury out. It means the money have left his cash. So she will record it and record the reference, the description, and now close counter. So when she close counter, manager or CEO will now see whatever the teller has used the money for and how much that is being left at the end of the day. So that is um, explanation to the treasury in and treasury out. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, boss.
Thank you very much, Mr. Francis,
You're
for
welcome.
the enlightenment. I believe, Mr. Solomon, you are okay with it.
Yes, please, I'm okay with it.
All right, so we can now proceed to today's program. All right, so I'm sharing my screen now. Mr. Francis, you can close your screen now. Thank you very much. All right, so now back to business. Today we are only going to touch on vaults, services, loans, and then investments. When we talk about vaults, we all know is the heart of whatever we are doing. Vault is the heart of whatever we are doing. Um, when you go to the Western world, many rich men or many rich folks, they use vaults to keep their valuable items. They use vaults to keep their valuable items. What on the other hand we term as safe. So how does this vault operate? This vault, it stores every money that comes into the business. The vault stores every money that comes into the business. Okay, so from the inception of the business, from the start of the business, whatever money you've mobilized from your customers, they are kept inside the vault. They are kept inside the vault. And whenever you want to do a withdrawal or make a withdrawal for somebody, the money goes to pick from the vault. The money you are doing the withdrawal with comes out from the vault. Pachayate aseɛ. Na kyerɛ sɛ ahyɛseɛ edwuma no ahyɛseɛ no vault no yɛ sikakrabea menka ne saa baabi biara a wode keep wo sika. Nti the more the deposit comes in, the more your vault increases. The more the deposit comes in, the more your vault increases. Now, anytime there is a withdrawal, the withdrawal goes and fetch the money from the vault. Into wobɛhu sɛ at the end of the day, you have vault coming in, vault going out, and which is the balance. Nti so far no wohwɛ me dashboard ne so wɔ ha cash summary no today cash summary no yɛnyɛ deposit ɛnyɛ withdrawal biara yɛnyɛ deposit ɛnyɛ withdrawal biara so the vault ɛwɔ me ha ɛyɛ 27,085 Ghana cedis 27,085 Ghana cedis and 18 pesos. Nti no assuming sɛ meyɛ deposit sisie ɛde to my account mu a anaasɛ meyɛ deposit ɛma customer, this 27,000 will now have to shoot up shooting up with an increased value. The same way sɛ meyɛ withdrawal anaa me perform withdrawal ɛde ma obi a, this vault is going to decrease. The vault here is going to decrease. Patro yate hɔ n'aseɛ. Nti vault ne yɛ asɛ wode biribi akɔsie wɔ baabi na wo ho kye wɔ a wasan akɔyɛ dɛ akɔyi. Patro yate aseɛ. Now, most of us don't know how effectively to use the bots. This is how we use the bots. At every morning before operation starts, you have to allocate a vote to your workers, being it your cashier or your teller. Your cashier or your teller. Vote a ɔde bɛpɔn enyimire no, ɛwɔ sɛ ɔsɛne ne nyinaa ma wo back before we free office. Vote a ɔde bɛpɔn enyimire no, ɛwɔ sɛ teller no anaa cashier no, ɔsɛne ne nyinaa ɛma you the CEO before the teller leaves the office. The next morning, you have to give that person, the teller or the cashier, vote for operation. Pacho yate aseɛ. Hello. Hello. I think say
Oh, Mr. Ernest, Obi my feedback.
Obi background no. Obi background. Mr. Ernest. Pacho betumi meeting un kakra ma ye. Wada Roma. Okay.
Maye.
Unmute you, who alive. Aha. Yada se nyame hyira bebree. Okay, nti sɛnea na meka no. Mr. Hafiz, you are welcome. Mr. Ernest, you are welcome. Oh, okay. All
Thank
right.
you.
You are welcome for today's session. So, as I proceed, the vault is where you store your money, which is the monies you've gone for from the customers, from working, deposits, and everything. That's what we term as the vault. So, at the end of the day, the teller or the cashier must transfer every vote in his or her account to the CEO. The next morning before operations, the CEO must give the teller or the cashier a vote for operation. Now, the vote works hand in hand with the cash at hand. The vote works hand in hand with the cash at hand. So, when you look at my extreme left corner here, it tells me that I have a vote of 27,085 Ghana cedis and 18 pesos. Now, it is expected of me to have this exact amount as cash at hand, physical cash at hand. If my cash at hand is not equivalent to this amount here, then there's a problem. Then there's a big problem or there's a huge difference. If let's say for example, in my possession here, I have 10,000 as physical cash, and my vote balance is telling me that I must have 27,085 Ghana cedis, then it means that the remaining 17,085 Ghana cedis must either be in my account. So the summation of your bank account, your mobile monies, your monies used for investments, monies for treasury bill, they all sum up to the vote balance here. Please, are you following? So if there should be any differences at all, the remaining monies that are missing should be found in the bank balance or our Momo account or our investment account or our treasury bill account. Pachoyate Honase.
Yes, boss.
Good. If for some reason me want 10,000 fiscal cash, now say yaba for auditing. When the auditors come, they are only interested in your vote balance. They are not interested in any other money. Only the vote balance. So the monies they see in your vote balance, no, and that's what they will ask you to account for. So if my money is not up to that 27,000, I'm having 10,000. And this 10,000, the difference, they cannot find it in my Momo. They cannot find it in any other account. It means I've squandered the money. And for that reason, I have to be held responsible for it. So this is why at every point in time, when the teller or cashier closes from work, they must send their votes to you, because after work, they come to you, the CEO or the manager or the supervisor, to account the day's activity money to that particular person. So if they come, okay, today ejuma yeye 50,000. That 50,000, it must resonate with the vote balance she's having. Please, do you get it? It must be equivalent to the vote balance the teller is having in his account or her account. Okay, going forward, we have transfer history. This is where whenever a CEO transfer money to a teller or a cashier, the record is being kept. So here, if you want to filter maybe last week transfer of what that you did, from whose account, the account number, and then to whose the receiver, the amount transacted. This is where you are going to see all of them. So you could see here on the date of 22nd May 2026, Patrick Y. Lanzo transfer money from this said account to this receiver's account, who is in the name of SL Jopa. Now, Patrick transferred an amount of 500,000 to this cashier for operation. As Patrick transferred that 500,000, he must also give the cashier physical money of 500,000 for operation. You cannot give this 500,000 as e-vote and then you not give the staff a physical cash. So any money you transfer, even if it is 30 cedis you transfer, you must render that 30 cedis to the person for operation, even if it is 1 cedi, because without doing that, there's going to be a shortage difference whenever the person is coming to account for you. Please, are we clear with that? So to add new, to transfer a vote, all you have to do is what? Click on add new. Now you could see on the left hand side my account information is there, which is the vote account number, the account balance, and then the commission balance. Now I'm going to transfer this a certain part of money to Mr. Samuel Asiedu. Okay, I'm going to transfer a certain part of the money to Mr. Samuel Asiedu for operations. Now, all I have to do is go to look at the right hand side, enter the amount I want to transfer. I want to transfer 7,000. Now, the receiver at the sender section, you cannot change it because it is static. You cannot change it. You, the one performing that transaction, your name will appear there. You cannot change it. But the receiver, you can change it and choose whoever you want to what choose for the transaction. Mr. Samuel is not here, so I'm going to use Latif Yakubu. So all I have to do is what? Click Latif Yakubu and then click on transfer votes, and voila, the money will be deducted from my account and hit Latif's account. Now, that 7,000 given to Latif, I must give Latif a physical cash of 7,000 for operations. So, under no circumstance should you give a vote without a physical cash. Is are we true? All right. Now, let's talk about commission. This is where our interest is. Ejuma biara ne mfa soɔ ne den commission. Anaasɛ nea wonya free charges, the charges taken from withdrawals, the passbook fees, and any other revenue you charge or you take, maintenance fee, SMS deduction fee, or whatever. So edwuma biara na hoɔden gyina ne commission so. sɛ woyɛ adwuma na wonya commissioner, it's better you don't do the job at all, because at the end of the day you are going to use a portion of the commission money to settle your debt. When I talk about the debt, it means your expenses made, your salary expense, and any other expenses you make must all come from your commission. So sometimes we go to places to run an audit for some of our clients, and we end up seeing that the commission they are earning plus the salary they are paying does not tally. The commission they are earning plus the salary they are paying, it doesn't tally. For example, look at what is happening here. I am having an available commission of 47 Ghana cedis. With this money, I cannot even perform petty cash expense, let alone talk about paying salary close to 2,000, 3,000, 5,000. So always you must be very, very vigilant and strict when it comes to commissions. Some of the tellers have their own ways of, duping the company. Okay, they have their own strategic ways of stealing from the company with when it comes to the commission. So always you must make sure that at the end of the day, the commission is being forwarded to the CEO. The vote also must be forwarded to the CEO. Please, do you get it? So let's assume I want to transfer all my commissions to the CEO. I have closed. I'm done. I'm done with today's job, and I have to transfer my commission for CEO, so that at the end of the month, CEO can use those commissions for salary and expenses and what have you. All I have to do is what? Enter the commission amount and search for the CEO's name here. So in this case, I'm using Latif again as the CEO or the receiver. So I click on Latif, and then I click on transfer commission. Now I've transferred all my commissions from my account. This must be done by the teller at the end of the day before going home. Before going home. Please, I hope we understand or we agree on that. I hope we agree on that.
Yes, we do.
All right. So that's basically,
But boss,
yes, sir.
initially those commissions were automatically sent to the CEO. So why was it? Why did you? Why was an update done where those transactions are now separated, and at the end of the day, teller must send? I remember somewhere last year when commissions are deducted, the CEO's commission vault is credited automatically. It was an update that came that brought the split. I don't know why that was done anyway.
Yes. So the reason why we brought up that changes or that new method is that we realized some of the staff were stealing from the company. Assuming you are having multiple branches, let's say you're having 2 to 3 branches, and you have tellers in all those branches. Now, if this customer A come to this particular branch and perform a transaction, the commission hits, with what you are talking about, the commission hits the CEO's account directly. If branch B also does withdrawal, the same thing happens. It hits the CEO's account directly. When such thing happen, you don't know how much this particular branch is making. Please, do you get it? You
Yes.
don't know how much this particular branch is making. So we sat down and then we thought it wise that, okay, why don't we do it this way? At the end of the day, the tellers must send their commissions to the CEO. That's why when you look at the same vote tab, you see transfer history. Okay, you see transfer history. So now any staff who transfer the CEO, who transfer money to the CEO, be it vote or commission, there's a record to it. for future reference. Please, do you get it? So you could
Yes.
see here the 47 Ghana cedis of commission is there. And then the 7,000 bought is also what? There. From who? From Francis Affet to who? Latif Danjuma. So there's a reference to it, a date and time to it. For any unforeseen circumstance that may occur in the near future. Please, I hope I've answered. I'll be able to answer your question.
Yes, sir, you have.
Okay.
You can
So,
proceed.
any other question before we go on? Any other question before we go on? I like when I'm on this platform. I always love it to be interactive. I always want it to be interactive. So let's interact. Any question, any I mean, we betray Wadrian or Peso will be Sani and clarify before we proceed.
Hello, boss.
Yes, sir.
So the concerning the vote, you were saying
To you.
each day the teller must send back all the votes. So which means the teller also will return the amount left as well.
Yeah, I didn't get your question well. Please, can you match your voice more for me?
I said you were saying the vote side. You were saying each day the teller must close account by sending back the votes the teller received for the day, which is equivalent to the cash the teller is using for the day. So I was asking that if the teller is sending back the votes, in addition, the teller will add the money too, or the
Yes,
teller can
the
still
teller
keep
will
the
have to
money.
account for the physical cash as well. So if at the end of the day the teller is having 37,000 in his vault account, you must expect 37,000 physical cash from the teller.
Yeah, I know. So I'm saying, is it necessary for the teller to return that money too, or she can keep it for the next day work
No, it is always necessary for tellers to submit their monies before going home.
as well? Okay,
That's why when you go to the bank, let me put this example. When you go to the banks, we have a relationship officer at every bank. Now,
okay,
whenever they are transacting money and a teller is short of cash in his or her coffers,
okay,
he has to follow the relationship officer. The officer will go with that particular teller to the safe or to the vault to go for
okay,
money. They count and then they bring it for operation. Whenever
yeah.
they process, they work together to the vault, and then what? Put the monies in the
You put
vault
it back.
before they
Yeah,
go.
yeah, that one there I know.
You don't always allow your tellers to keep monies. What if the
Okay,
next day there's what's it called? Wherever she kept it wasn't safe, and the next day there's a breaking.
okay.
I can you blame the teller?
No,
Good. You cannot blame the teller.
yeah,
Take my food from me. Do you get it?
yes, yes.
Yes. So at every closing hour, let the teller wrap up things, submit the bot to you, and then as well what? The physical cash. The next day, CEO, you give the teller a cash and then equivalent bot again for operations.
Okay. So situation where the vault is higher than the money, how are you going to treat it?
What first of all, what made the bot higher than the money? That's the question you need to ask.
Okay.
Mhm. First of all, what made the bot higher than the money?
Maybe there was a, I don't know whether she has taken part of the money for her personal spending or whatever.
Is that you don't know whether she did what?
She has taken some of the money for her personal spending.
For her personal self.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you either arrest her on whose authorization?
Okay.
That's the question. Whose authorization did she take the money from?
Okay.
So you either this one, there's no two ways about it. Did you ask somebody before taking the money? This means you are
Okay.
stealing. So this
Okay.
is one of the main reasons why you don't even allow your tellers to keep monies for overnight.
Okay.
Do you get it? So
Yes.
under no circumstance should votes be different than what's it called? Your fiscal cash. For example, I've given you a vote of 10,000, and then I allocated a fiscal cash of 10,000. Now I made a withdrawal of 5,000. That withdrawal of 5,000 that I made is going to be deducted from my vote balance, isn't it?
Yes.
Leaving me 5,000. Now, my fiscal cash to will be shortened by 5,000, leaving me 5,000, isn't it?
Yes, please.
If there is something I need to buy, let's say pumping of motor tire, fixing of bike brakes, and then and then I made expenses of, let's say, um, for example, let's say 100 cities.
Uh,
That 100 cities must be deducted from my vote, isn't it?
yes, please.
The same way fiscal cash, it will be shortened by 100 cities again, leaving me 4,900. Field officers came back from field, they brought in 20,000.
It's not by
Now my
next.
fiscal cash will be 24,900. The same way my vote will also be 24,900. So where does the difference come from?
Okay.
Please, do you get it?
Yes, boss.
All right. Mr. Ernest, your hands is up. You want to ask something? Mr. Ernest Damwa.
Yeah, good afternoon once again.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, sir. My concern is on the home screen. You see, after the branch, you see you have today and all. When you click on the all, it will show you uh, all what is going on in your account. So we have the cash deposit, the cash withdrawal, today's commission, and today's closing balance. With the is today's closing balance equivalent to total vault?
Mr. Ernest, I hardly heard what you said. Oh.
I said when you go to the home, then you go to all branches. Immediately at your right side, you see today and all. So when you click on all, it will give you a summary of whatever is going on in your account. That is, we have the cash deposit, the cash withdrawal, today's commission, today's closing balance. Then I'm asking, is today's closing balance the same as the vault? Because from my end, I can see that today closing balance is lesser, whilst my vault is higher than the today closing balance.
Danjuma, please, if you heard what Mr. Ernest asked, please answer to him for me. I think my network was bad here.
See you. Hello.
Yes.
So I think you should answer that question.
Yes, quick one. The vote balance, or if I get you right, you are asking, you can see today and all. Is that not so?
Yeah, yes, please.
Okay, so the today and all means you want to check today activity. Are we clear? So when you click on today, the dashboard will reload today's activities for you. And also if you
And
click
all.
on all, the dashboard will reload every activity you have done with the system so far for you on the dashboard. Are we through? So let me just share my screen to demonstrate what I was talking about. Now, can you all see my screen?
Yes.
Yes, so today, this section, that is where what he was talking about. If I should click on all, the dashboard will reload and give me all activities. So you can see deposit has increased, boom, to 52,000. Withdrawal has also increased to what? 8,000. And then balance has increased. Figures have come to the dashboard. All the figures has increased on the dashboard. But if I should click on today, the dashboard will also reload for me and give me only today's figure. So you can see today we don't have any deposit, we don't have any withdrawal, we don't have any balance. And the dashboard card are empty. So that is what that section normally does. Any question? I hope we've got it clear. All right, so back to general. Thank you.
Okay, so please, Mr. Ernest, I hope your explanation has been given.
But my question was, when you look at the today's closing balance, is it the same as the total? Is it the same as your vault balance?
Today's closing balance.
Yes.
You're asking if the same as the bot balance.
Yes.
No, please. Earlier on, I made mention that the bot balance is the total summation of monies you have mobilized from customers. So it's never the same. So for example, you started job, let's say 2020. All those 2020 mobilization that you've made and withdrawal that you've made, the monies with you is what we term as the bot balance. Please do you get it? Now, today's closing balance is different from bot balance. The bot balance is the total summation of everything you hold,
including withdrawals and deposits.
including withdrawals and deposits.
Okay. Then what about the today's balance?
The today's balance is, for example, I gave my teller 10,000 for operation today. She did a withdrawal of 5,000, made expenses of 100 cedis. The field officers came back from the field, they brought 20,000. I'm supposed to be left with what? 24,900. That is my today's balance. Please, are we clear with that?
Yeah. But when you click on all, it says that all summation of the whole activities. No? It is there that you're going to get the today's closing balance.
Please come again.
Okay. When you click on all, it is going to give you the summation of the whole activities. So within that you are going to get your today's closing balance.
Your today balance is just the deposit minus withdrawal. Please, do you get it? Your today's balance is just the deposit minus the withdrawal. So when you look at the dashboard, let me click on home. when you look at the dashboard here, you could see deposit, withdrawal, commission, and balance. Now, assuming we made a deposit of 15,000 and we did a withdrawal of 10,000, our balance will be left with 5,000. This
5,000.
5,000 becomes our today's balance.
Uh-huh. Good. Uh-huh. I understand that. Okay.
Please, we understand that, right?
Okay.
So, can we proceed?
We can proceed. It's clear.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, so that will be that for the um, votes. So we have the vote balance showing what you have in your account and then the commissions you have in your account, everything. It shows here for you. And also we have the transfer history, which I already talked about. This is the record of every transfer that has been made to another person. And then we also talk about commission vote, where you'll be able to transfer the commissions you have to the CEO for expenses payment and then salary payment. Then we also have the transaction history. This transaction history basically works on the deposits coming in from other customers. Do you get it? So initial savings, deposit, withdrawal, commission transfer, and all that. That's where you see it as what your transaction history. Now to services, I don't know. Most of us don't do high purchase, so I wouldn't talk on that. Internal insurance too. I don't think any of us, or do we do insurance? I think we don't do insurance. So I'm going to skip all this and only talk about the I'm only going to talk about digital banking. Now, what do we mean by digital banking? This is the platform where you help or you give to your customers for them to be able to access the USSD code or online mobile banking. When we talk about the digital banking, this is where you permit your customers to access USSD code or online mobile app banking. So, how do we enroll these people? Now, first of all,
Sorry,
you already have
we
the
can't see
person
the
as a
screen.
customer, right? Now, all you have to do is you search for the name, for example, SL Jopa, and then you choose the account in which you want the person to access the USSD code with. So if the person is having multiple accounts, the person can only use the USSD code on only one account. Only one account. If the person is having multiple accounts, the person is only allowed to view one account with the USSD code or the mobile app. With the mobile app, you can merge you the CEO or the anybody you authorize to do that can merge the other account for the person. But with the USSD code, it only picks one account. So onboarding the customer for the digital banking, you first choose the client name and then account number, then the phone number the person is going to use for the USSD code. So you enter it there. I'm going to enter my phone number there. So doing this, now you are going to choose the service type. The person is the person who you are doing the digital banking for. Does the person want USSD code or mobile app or both? So you ask from the customer. Whichever answer he or she gives, that's what you apply on. So I'm going to apply on USSD code only, not the mobile app. Now you click here to do what? Active. And then activation channel. Is it teller or self or admin? You always have to put it as self. You always have to leave it as self. And then the notes. USSD activation what request, or mobile app activation request, or USSD and app activation request, or manager verification completed. So you choose from whatever operations you are doing. So here is request, then I save the activation. Now, doing that, the person's it comes here, it's lined up in this list. So you could see this is the new one I just did, 4th August 2026, activation request. Do we see it? Now, CEO will now see this thing and then go to the person's account. Go to the person's account. So USSD customers. Now you search by the name SL Jopa. So you search, or by the account number. Sorry. Okay, so having enrolled the person, now the person is added here. So you can see SL Jopa, block, or status block. So if the person you want to unblock, you just go here, you view, and then you click on unblock. I see you change the fonts. All right. Sorry, I'm coming. So this is where you manage the USSD, either by blocking and unblocking the customer. So when you come here, you could see SL Japan. Initially it was blocked. Then you click on this switch button here to unblock. If it is on active, you click on this same button to block the person if you want to block the person. So that's how you block and then unblock a USSD user. The same happens to a mobile app user. You just go to mobile app user, and then whether the person is active, you want to set inactive, you just click on set status and then you put at what inactive. If the person is also active and you want to inactive and you want to activate the person, you just go there and then you approve. If for some reason a customer can say, I've forgotten my login details, so help me with it. All you have to do is click on send login details and it will send an SMS message to the person. The reason why this message did not go is because there's no phone number over there. There's no phone number over there for that message to be sent to the customer. So I'm going to use customer Frimpong's account. I'm going to send a login. Because there's a phone number, this time around it went through. It went through. Please, are we
Yeah.
following?
Please, we can't see your screen.
Come again.
I can't see your screen.
You can't see my screen. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Then it's from your end, though. We can see here.
Ah,
Eh.
yes, please.
We can see it.
Yeah, I can also see it.
Please, who
Wow.
else can see the screen?
I'm sure it's the network from his side. Normally, I think when the network is down,
Eh.
the video goes off.
Yes. Yes. I'll just
Okay.
quickly join in
All
again.
right, so this is how you activate a USSD customer and then inactivate a USSD customer. The same way you activate a mobile app customer and inactivate a mobile app customer. All you have to do is what? Add them, enroll the person on board first, and then you go and activate the person. Is that clear? Please, any questions so far? Any questions so far? Any questions so far?
Yes, sir. With the USSD, do
What
you,
is that?
with the USSD,
With the USSD, okay.
yes, the the system generates its USSD automatically, or it is generated individually.
I didn't hear you, my boss.
With the USSD,
Yes.
I was asking, is MP digital? Does it have its generated USSD, or it is we the users who will generate the USSD?
Yes. So once you register a customer, automatically the USSD is generated for the customer. But then it is not allowed because you've not what submitted the KYC informations on the plan. The USSD always have to deal with the telco company,
Uh-huh.
which is the MTN. So before a customer will be validated to use the USSD, his or her document must be valid in your system. What do I mean by valid? You need to take the informations of the Ghana card, upload them, take a phone number, like make sure the account opening has all the necessary information
Information.
before a person
Okay.
can really use the USSD.
Then my suggestion is, as time goes on, since the updated has been modified with the account creation, it will be I will urge us to use the USSD, because some customers always ask for the USSD. For example, when the system has a challenge with the SMS, they normally ask for the USSD. So I don't know if you can also activate the USSD for us.
Mr. Gama, please hold on a minute for me. I think my speaker has a problem. It's very, very low. So let me switch my computer and then get back to you.
Okay.
All right. Go to CEO and bring me his laptop.
I'll get back to you. No, I will approve it. The Apple laptop is it?
No, I don't want the Apple laptop. I want the normal one.
Hello. Hello. Um,
Okay. Okay, CEO, please take over for me, and once I set up the new computer.
all right. I hope you can all see my screen. Hello, can we see my screen? Hello. Yeah, hello. Can we see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So I take over from General once he come back live. Yeah, so someone was asking question. Can the person go on with the question?
Okay. My question was with the USSD. So I was asking, once you are onboarded as an MP digital software user,
Yeah.
does the system generate the USSD code automatically for you, or you, the user, how to generate it for your customers. And if the system generates it automatically for you, then what is the USSD code for us to be giving to our customers?
All right. With the short code or the USSD code, the system doesn't generate it automatically. You need to request for it. You have to request for the short code. Then we can program it for you. It's not something your system will I mean, generate
Okay,
automatic
so
for you.
it is based on request.
Yes, based on request.
And does it come with a charge?
Yes, a small fee.
Because I think some last month for quite 3 weeks, I was having challenge with the SMS. And in fact, it's ring me down because
You are having
uh,
challenge with what?
from last month, 3 weeks ago, I was having challenge with my SMS alert, but I think now it is stable. So most of the customers were having that oh, right now no, your messages are not coming, so we don't know what the in and out of whatever we are doing. So if you can just channel to the USSD, everything. So they complain that they even need USSD for them to able to access their portal, or for them to access their accounts themselves. That was the reason why I was asking.
Oh, okay. It was actually a general problem we face, but then we've resolved it completely. So
Yes, we've resolved it.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. All right.
Then I would like to be enrolled in the USSD.
Oh, okay. Okay. So after the training, you can
Yes.
WhatsApp us or talk to us, then we can enroll you on the
Okay.
short code service.
Okay.
All right. So we are moving on.
So, boss,
Yeah.
so the explanation manager was giving, does it mean that the customers themselves can use the USSD code to, let's say, make transactions, deposits, and maybe withdrawal or something like that?
Yes, the customers can use the short code. Once we enroll your company on the short code, they can use it to make deposit and also they can use it to make withdrawal. All depend on the type of enrollment you choose. One is programmable and one is not programmable. The programmable one, the customer can use it to make deposit, to make the withdrawal, to check loan and pay loan, and also check account statement, mini statement, and also be able to buy airtime and then buy data. That is the programmable one. The non-programmable one, that one we give you only two options. The customer can only send money to you so that you can credit the customer's account. That one does not be linked directly to the customer account in the system. You will receive the money and you will be able to credit the customer account in your system. So depending on the type of enrollment you want. Are we clear?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Do we have any other question from Prof. Dennis Microfinance? Prof, are you with us? My big boss. Yes, so just a quick one to introduce one of our biggest partner. He just joined us. He is in a person of Prof. Dennis Microfinance Limited. He's all the way from Upper West, Upper Denchira West. Is one of our big partner with the largest customer base so far. So welcome, Prof. Dennis.
Thank you very much, sir. This manager.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you. All right. So we are moving to, I hope manager is done with the service section. So I'm moving to the loan section. Is that okay?
Okay.
All right. So fast forward, we are at loan services or loan section. Now to add a new loan is simple. You go to loan, but then before you give a client loan, the client must be a customer in the system. So once you registered him, he has a customer account in the system. You can now activate loan for that customer if he or she need your services in that regard. So you go to loans, you go to add new loan, then you fill out this form for the loan application to go through. This is the new form. Most of you do not have this loan form yet. We'll be enrolling it out after we are done with the training section so that you don't face difficulties. So once you open the loan application form, it will generate an automatic ID for you, and then you can choose the loan type, either group or corporate or individual. So mostly we do individual loans. Then you select the borrower name or you enter the borrower account number. Then you select your loan product. I'll show you where to set the loan product. So you select your loan product, and then the summary dashboard will be giving you the summary of what you are doing. Then you select the currency that you are giving out to the person, the loan currency, maybe Ghana cedi or dollar, the applied amount, let's say 2,500, and then let's say release date is today, and then first payment date, let's say it's a week from today. You can see on the summary table, it is summarizing up whatever that you are keying. Once you select the loan product, the percentage will fill, the term or duration will also fill, the payment pattern or the period will also be here. You can change the payment pattern if you want daily payment or you want a monthly payment or yearly payment. You can easily choose from here. Now there is an indication here, repayment structure. Are you collecting only the interest, or you are collecting interest plus the principal whilst the customer is paying? Most of the time we do interest plus principal, and other also do principal only or interest only. So you choose. Now you tell the system auto debit customer account when due amount is available. This means that you are trying to tell the system that if today is the repayment date, the system to deduct the loan for you from the customer's account. So you check this small box. Now if you want to do the repayment yourself manually, you don't check this box. That is what it means. Then we go to processing fee, and then percentage, and then late penalty. All these ones you set it on the product. So once you select the product, you receive these settings instantly. From there, we have deduct fee from. Now, deduct fee from, are you deducting the fee from the loan amount or from the customer balance? If from the customer balance, then it means you are going to give the customer the full 2,005. But if the fees are going to be deducted from the loan amount, then you are going to give the customer the net disbursement amount that you are seeing here. So out of the 2,005, the fees is 150. So hitting on the 2,005, that will give you 2,350 as your net disbursement. Then you can go on to let the customer sign his or her signature, and then you upload the loan application form, or you upload the document that you take for the loan processing. You write the description and then the remark. Then you can now come here to submit the loan. Now, when you submit the loan, so let's say the description is approved, the remark is also what? Approved. Now we can now submit our loan. When we submit the loan, it will take us to, okay, this loan is saying the maximum is 2,000. All right, so when we submit the loan, it will take us to this page, the overview of the loan or the loan detail, for us to check whether everything is okay. Now, from this page, we can see the loan ID, the borrower name, the loan applied amount, the payable amount, the interest to be paid. We can see it from here. And the status of the loan is at pending, is pending. So from here, if we want to add guarantor, we will just click on guarantor, then we add the guarantor information to the loan. If we want to collect collateral, we will add on collateral and then add new collateral to the loan. But if we don't want to take any of this, right from the loan detail, we can approve the loan or decline or cancel the loan. We'll be able to see all the information about the loan here. We can approve or we can decline. Now, when we approve the loan, we will now see the repayment schedule. We will now see the loan repayment schedule. So let's say we have approved this loan. Once we approve the loan, the status of the loan has changed to approved. So we can now go to schedule payment and we will see how the customer is going to do what? Pay the money. So at the end of the day, every week the customer will be paying 200 CD for 13 weeks. Then he is done paying our 2,000 plus the interest. So you can either print this for the customer or maybe print it and put it on the customer file, or anyhow you want to keep this information, you can keep it. It's also in the system till the customer finish paying the loan. So these are the dates the customer will be paying, the amounts he will pay, the penalty or the late penalty payment, the principal amount, and then the interest component of the payment, then the loan balance as and when he make the payment. So that is how we do loan processing. You can also come to all loan and you'll be able to see all your loans from here. You can see all your loans from here. Now at the top, you are seeing the disbursed amount, the principal, the interest, the penalty paid, and then the processing fee, and also total payable. You can see all this at the top. From the top here too, you can also check your pending loans, and the system will give you only pending loan information. You can also check your approved loan, and then the system will give you only the approved loan information. And you can check completed loan and you see information regarding completed loans. We move on to group loan. Okay, under loan, we also have pending loans. So when you process loan, it go for pending. Then we have active loan. We also have write-off loan. The write-off loan simply means, let's say you give loan to Mansa and Mansa came the next day to come and pay off all the loans. You just go to write-off loan. Then you select Mansa's loan ID or you search by Mansa's loan ID. Once you search, Mansa's repayment table will come for you to make the repayment. So if Mansa is paying all the loan, you just check all the repayment dates and then you submit the payment. All the monies will be deducted from Mansa's account to settle the loan repayment. So that is how we do write-off loan, or somebody is clearing his loan. That is how we pay it off. We move on to group loan. Now in the group loan section, we have add group loan and then group loan list. So to add group loan, you go to add group loan. The form will come for you to add the group. Then you can proceed with adding the loan. After adding the group loan, you can see all your group loan list. You can see all your group loan. over here. So let's say this one is the group loan we are having currently. The action session, you can view, you can edit or delete. We also have repayment system. Now the repayment, you can do repayment manually for the customer that took the loan, and you can check your loan repayment report. You can also add group loan repayment, or you can make group loan repayment, and also group loan payment report or the group loan repayment report. We move from there to loan report. Under loan report, we have the loan report, the loan due report, the repayment details, and then the repayment report itself. So if you are looking for a loan report, you come here to check the particular report that you want. We also have the loan product. So this is where you set your product. Let's say funeral loans, student loans. This is where you come. You go to loan product and then you go to add new. Then from that table, you give your product name, the minimum amount you can give, the maximum amount you can give, the interest rate, the processing fee, the security deposit, the interest type, is it flat, is it fixed, is it reducing, the term, the period, is it daily collection, monthly collection, or yearly collection, or weekly collection, and then the term or period, is it 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, 1 year loans you are giving. Penalty: if the person defaults loan payment today, must you charge the person, and how much you charge the person? Then the description, then you save your loan product. So anytime you are doing loan, you just select the product, and then all these rules will be applied to the loan automatically. We also have the loan calculator. So we have the loan calculator. So let's say somebody walked to your office to do inquiry about loan. Somebody walked to your office to do an inquiry about your loans. So you go to the loan calculator and then you enter the applied amount. So let's say the person wants 10,000. So you enter your 10,000, the interest rate. So let's say it's 10% per annum. You enter your 10% and then you select, is it flat or fixed? So let's say flat rate. Then the term and period, 12 months. You selected payment plan. Is it daily, weekly, or monthly? So let's say this one is weekly payment. Then you calculate. Once you calculate, the system will give you the breakdown of how the person is going to pay, and the total payable amount will be 11,000 because the interest is 10% for the whole period. And the person is going to pay 900. The installment payment will be 916.67. That is what the person will be paying on a weekly basis till he or she finish paying the loan. Are we clear? Is there any question on the loan so far? Before manager comes in at investment, is there any question so far on loans? All right. So if there is no question, then I think JM, you take it from your end, and then you take us through the investments whilst we bring today's training to an end. Thank you. Yeah, GM. So we are over to you. All right. I think we should proceed because still I think his network is still not connecting. So let's proceed with the investment. So to proceed with the investment, we have the investment dashboard. That is the loan and investment dashboard over here. So in your investment business or your loan business, this is your dashboard you can use to monitor your loan and your investment. So when you come here, you can see your total loan, your amount. The first card is what for the loan. So we have the loan dashboard and then we have the investment dashboard below. So you can see your principal, repayments, your processing fee, and then your total disbursed will be here. You can also see your repayment detail, your active loan, your pending loan, and then total paid loan is also here. You can also see your principal paid, your interest paid so far, you can see, and then your total recovery loan is also there. We have the loan disbursed today and then loan recovered today, and you have your total loan remaining also on the field. We also have under the investment dashboard, we have the principal invested and then the interest on investment. We also have the total investors and then the active investments and their total. We also have the settle or paid capital or principal paid and then interest paid and then total outstanding to pay or total paid out principal and interest. We also have the rejected investment and then cancelled investment, and also we have the total remaining investments that we are yet to pay. Then at the lower dashboard, we have loan and investment overview that talk about the total interest we earn from loan and then the total interest we paid out to our investors. Then the profit and loss calculation is below. So your total net interest, that is loan minus investment. Then the remaining is your total what? Profit or loss in the investment and loan business. So this dashboard gives you a complete overview of your investment and then your loan business that you are doing, whether you are running at a loss or you are making an income. To run at a loss means you are paying huge investment interest than what you are earning from loan. And to make income also mean you are earning more interest on loan than what you are paying to your investors. That is the meaning of this dashboard. So we proceed to the investment. Under investment, we have add investment, all investment, active investment, and pending investment. We also have completed investment. So to add new investment, you go to add new, and then this section or this form will pop up for you. An ID will be generated automatically for the form. So yours is to proceed whether you are giving it to a group or corporate or individual. So let's say individual is investing with your company. Then you choose the customer name. Before somebody can invest in your company, the person must be a registered customer in your system. Please get this clear for us. The person must have an account with you so that you can come here to select the investor name or the account number and then proceed with what? The investment. So you choose the investment product. I'll show you where to set the investment product. Is it 9 months investment? Is it fixed deposit investment? You choose. Then you choose the currency the person is giving you, Ghana cedi or euro or pounds or naira. You choose. Then the investment date, you enter the investment date. So let's say the investment date was 3rd August, you choose. Then the invested amount. So let's say the person is investing 2,500 in your company. You enter the amount, and then the interest rate will be there because you have choose the investment product. The duration of this investment will also be there, and then the duration months will also be there for you. Yours is to proceed to supporting document. Under supporting document, we have the description, we have the remark, and then the attached document. Let's say the form that the person fill before applying for the investment, you upload the form on the investment. Then you can submit the investment. So once you submit the investment, it will also go for the investment will also come for pending. It will go to pending investment. That is where you have your pending investment here. So when you go to the pending investment, you can now see the investment that you just created, and yours is to click on view and then check everything. If everything is okay, you can go ahead to approve. If everything is not okay for you, you can also go ahead to do what? To reject the investment. So after approving the investment, you can go to active investment to check your active investment. So your active investment table is here. You can see the amount invest, the due amount for you to pay, the interest you are going to pay to this customer will also be there nicely for you. And then the customer information is also here for you. Under the investment, we also have complete investment. So the complete investment, those that you have paid or those that their time is due, the investment has matured and you are paying them. So when you pay them, the system keep the record for you. You can see total amount invested card, and then total amount due, interest paid on the money is also there for you. So that is about investment adding. Now we move on to investment payment. If you don't tell the system to do automatic payment for you, then that means when the maturity day is due, you have to go to investment payment or payment to make the manual payment to the customer. So you go to investment payment and then you go to add payment. Then you choose the investor. You choose the investor that his time is due. His name will be there. So yours is to choose it and then proceed with the payment to complete or to submit the payment so that the client can receive his money and his interest. Now we move on to the investment product that I said I'll show you. To add the investment product here, you go to the investment product and then you can see all your previous products, being it fixed deposit, a treasury bill and whatever. So the one you want to add, you add by going to the add new tab, and then this nice form will come. The investment name, that is example fixed deposit, then the minimum amount you take, the maximum amount you take, the interest rate, and then the interest type. Is it flat or simple interest? Then the term. Is it 12 months or 6 months? You put it there. Then the period, you place it there. Is it weekly, daily, or monthly or yearly investment? You put it there. Then the duration, you place it there. You write the description of the investment product, then you submit it. Once you submit it, you will see it on this table. It will come here as part of your investment product. Then from there, we have investment calculator. Now, we've designed the system in such a way that when you do investment for a customer, you don't need to be typing and be reading, typing your investment certificate to give out the certificate. Yours is to go to investment and go to investment certificate, and then select the investor name from here. Once you select the investor name, click on what? Generate certificate. The system will generate the certificate like this for you with your company logo, everything inside, like this for you to give to the customer. So yours is to print it and then give it to the customer. If you want to sign up or sign on it, you can sign. But if you don't want to sign, you print it and then hand it over to the customer. That is all. Then also we have the investment calculator. Under the investment calculator, when somebody walk to your office and say, let's say I want to invest, let's say 23,000 with you, you just go to investment calculator, enter the amount, and then enter your interest rate. So let's say you pay 10% annually. You enter it and then you click on calculate. The system will calculate the interest for you. So when the person invests the 23,000, at the end of the day, he will be getting 25,300. The 10% of the 23,000 will be added to the money at the end of the year or the period that you are giving to the customer. So on that note, that is all about investment. And if you have any question, you can ask. We also have the investment report that you can check your investment report and then your investment repayment report. Thank you so much. Any question? Then we go on. My bosses, do we have any question on the investment?
No, please.
Okay, so I believe we all understand the investment, and basically today's training has come to an end so that we can go back to our various duty. So if you have any question or if you want
I
to,
think there's a hand up.
Hello.
all right. So
Hello.
General will take us through the question section. Thank you so much for joining today's training. General Patrick Lanzo will take us and then collect a few questions. We answer, then we bring today's lesson to an end. Thank you. Over to you, General.
All right, thank you very much, my boss. Um, I've seen a hand up. Mr. Hafiz Alasan wants to ask a question. The floor is open.
Thank you very much. I think I want to commend you guys for having this section with us. I think it has been enlightening. Please, sorry to take you back. That is, if it's even a back. Have we handled mobile money side? Correct.
Yes, so with the mobile money, we did that in our previous section. That was on Saturday.
Oh, I couldn't join. Yeah, maybe I have to reach out to you personally so that maybe you
Come again.
I said maybe then I have to reach out to you personally. Then you help me out.
Yes, please. So our numbers are on the platform. Feel free to reach out to any of us and we can take you through
Oh,
one-on-one section.
And also, please, all the training section, we have
Okay.
the video on our site. So when
Ah,
you go to general, I would like you to take us there. You go to our platform, you head on to support. Then under support, you see tutorial video. That is
Oh,
where our video are being placed. So this training, the video will be there. You can go to the demo to check it out. If you miss any of the training, this is the training section 2. Section 1 is already there, so you can go there to watch the full video on the last training we did. Thank you.
all right. So, please, can you all see my screen? Please, are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So, if you want any tutorial on the previous lectures, all you have to do is click on the support at the top right corner before your profile picture. So when you click there, you see tutorials video. So when you click on it, it will take you straight to whatever we touched on in our previous section. All you have to do is click on the YouTube channel, and then it will start playing for you to learn what you missed. Okay.
uh, Prof, please, I just clicked on mine, but
Please come again.
I just click on my system, mine. But when I went to support, I can only see help,
No,
but I can only
no,
see.
this is the demo platform. So you always have to visit the demo platform. The link is demo.mp1bank.com.
You go to the demo platform rather.
Yes, please. So the link is always demo.mp1bank.com. When you click there, when you visit the link, you now call on us for the login details. For security reasons, we are not putting the login details publicly. So when you contact us, we will send it via your WhatsApp platform to you.
Okay, that's
Yes. So we will send it to you. Then you can key in those login details we sent to you into the demo section, and then you can now.
okay. Thank you.
Also, we are trying to implement a new method whereby after the update, we'll put the videos on your group, the digital group. You know, most of the times we put it there, but we don't download to even see what it entails. But we are going to do that again. We are going to bring up those videos on the platform, the digital platform. Thank you very much. Any other question? Please, if you want to ask a question, there's a hand badge there. You notify us, and then we can call you, please. Okay, I think Mr. Ernest, you want to say something?
Yeah. I think the last audio you sent to us was talking about the changes in the SMS packages. But yesterday I bought SMS, and that old system was there, so I didn't know whether that changes will reflect in the new update, or it has reflected, just that mine hasn't been done. Hello, hello,
Hello, Mr.
hello.
Ernest, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, sorry. You
I was
said that
uh
the
I
last.
was asking. Yeah, there was a day you sent us an audio about, you did an audio about the changes in the SMS packages. That at first we used to buy it in the cities, Ghana cities, but right now we are going to buy it in the unit, and the underscore and those things. You made a voice note on that.
Okay,
But I
so
unfortunate that yesterday I purchased 150 CDs SMS, and it was the old this system. So I was asking, was it will it reflect in the new update, or it has already been taking place, just that I haven't received mine.
Okay, so you purchase an SMS in the old system, right?
Yes. Yeah, I purchased an SMS
And
using the
because
old
of the
system.
update, you want to ask if it's going to reflect in the new update.
Yeah, or it has already been taking place.
Oh, for the SMS, there's no alteration on it. Whenever you purchase an SMS, since it is your package, we will just credit your package for you. Whether there's been an update in your package or not, we will just credit the SMS to you.
Okay, then MP1 Digital. We pray that God will take you from grace to grace. Surely.
Danjuma.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, so concerning the SMS, I think you are in charge of that. So please educate our partners on it for us.